Hi everyone, it's Vickie Kello, your independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. Let's try and find me. Happy Monday. Oh, my son's been on this. Just trying to see what everyone can see. Hi Lisa. Oh, I had some flyers out for the retreat as well, but I don't know where they are. So we'll just have to do. Hopefully everyone had a good weekend. I am a little bit early. We'll just wait for everyone to pop on. How hot is it? Although I am in a long sleeve shirt because we've been having the fan on and the house is open, so it did get a bit breezy, but I don't believe we're going to get a spring. It's like straight into summer. I posted on my Facebook page today that it's going straight to like 30 degrees. No, they're card kits, Lisa, so you will have to make them up. So any card stock that you need will be in there, but the DSP you will cut from the pack of DSP that you get in your advent calendar. Any ribbon will be from the ribbon that you get in your calendar type thing. So, and then the sentiments will all be used from the stamp set that you get in the advent calendar. But any die cuts or whatever that is required, I will do die cutting for you and the kit. So it'll be similar to how I run my classes, where I provide you the kit and the basic bits. That's the idea, Lisa, to have some videos. At worst, there will be instructions and pictures in like a PDF format, which I can email and stuff. That'll be very worst, but the idea is that there will be videos for each card. Depends if I blow up the storage on my phone. Hi, Glenda. Leave a comment when you're on, because I can see quite a few people on, but I can only see that 2 people have commented. So hi, happy Monday, everyone. So this week is the last week for, hi Megan, is the last week for Chrissy and my Christmas retreat. So we are holding the Christmas retreat on the 14th of September. It is at Algester Church Hall, where we've held the last couple of retreats. It's $170, but this week is the last week to register. So for those of you that are interested that haven't yet paid and secured your spot, that is required this week. We are doing an at-home kit. The at-home kit is $170, including postage as well. So you can do an at-home option. If you are choosing the at-home option, it's not that you have to do it on the 14th of September. They will be recorded videos that you can watch in your own time and do in your own time. So if you're interested in that, please contact Chrissy or myself to secure your spot, because this week is it for those. I also wanted to go over my advent calendar. What I'm doing this year is, so the advent calendar is $130 and you will get a stamp set. You will get a stamp set, some bling, packet designer series paper, and you'll get twine. And you will get 24 card kits to make the cards using these items. So it is $130. And that is going to be due by the 30th of September. A $50 deposit will be required on the 4th of September to secure your spot. And then everything, the advent calendars will be ready to post on the 1st of November. So that will be very exciting. And if you missed the beginning when I was talking to Lisa, the idea is that you'll receive instructions on how to make the card kits. I am hoping to have the videos recorded unless I blow up my phone, but if not, you will get written instructions on how to complete the card kits. So let me know if you're interested in that as well. So let me put that away. Yes, Megan, it is stinking hot. I don't think we're going to have a spring at all. It's going to go straight to summer. So, it's Father's Day next weekend, which I got a bit caught out. So I have bought 3 lots of scratchies and need to package these up nicely for everyone. And I thought that's what we're going to do in today's video, because I can't find anything. I don't want to hand them just this, and I need to post one of them, and that's going to be a pain in the butt to post. So I also went looking on Pinterest. I couldn't find anything that I liked, so I started playing, and anyway, I was playing before the video, and now I'm coming up with something. But I'm going to be using 3 different paper packs, and one of them is retired. I get that, but you know, we all have 10,000 pieces of DSP we need to use. So, hi Sue. You are all going to forget that this is retired paper, because this is Trusty Tools, but I have so much of it that I need to use it. So we have got Trusty Tools, we have got the Country Lace. I tried to choose more like masculine papers, given it's Father's Day, and then the Take to the Skies. So let's use the Take to the Skies first. Maybe this one, because I don't really like that piece. And guess what? This uses nearly a full sheet of 12 by 12. Can you believe it? Because we all need to use up the paper we have. We don't need to try and get 20 different projects out of one sheet of paper. It's too much. Too much. Okay, so I do not believe I've seen this anywhere else, because I've been looking. I have made this up myself. I've made the measurements up myself. I think this could be a very original idea from me. But anyway, so we're going to cut our 12 by 12 piece at 8 inches. If you are using directional paper, you want to make sure that your directional paper, the 8 inches, this is the right way, if you're using directional paper. Then we want to score at, scoring, not cutting, score at 4 inches and 8 inches. And then turning, and we're scoring at 4 inches and 7 inches. Now, with the score lines, and it's going to be really hard to see with this pattern paper that I've chosen, but with the middle score line that we've just done, of the 4 inches, you want to cut that to the first score line. So you want to cut down to 4 inches. Now, if you're using the Stampin' Up! Trimmer, you've got measurements on this side too, so that you can cut down 4 inches. And then scroll down until we're down to 8 inches. Put your blade back in and cut. So we should have a piece like this. And we're folding our score lines. We don't need to fold that middle score line there. So did everyone have a good weekend? It's a cracking weekend. Does everyone want to hear my bathroom saga? We had 2 people out here. Oh my God, thank you, Megan. I went crazy going, there is no way. I turned my craft room upside down looking for extra envelopes. Lisa, I don't know whether you took your envelopes from Friday night. I seem to have your 4, but the week before I'm like, no, I do not have extra envelopes. I've turned everything upside down. Going, how could I miss 10 little envelopes? I'm so glad that you found them. But Lisa, I think you left yours here. So now we need to cut. And I'm just going to, with this light, it's not great. This paper's a bit hard to see with cutting. But I'm going to see whatever. Cut along the score line up. This is the bottom bit where we snipped, scored the inch. So my bathroom saga, for those wanting to know, and even if you don't, I'm gonna bitch about it. So we had people out here. I'm just gonna trim that score line off, to see whether they could like repair the shower, because the shower is leaking and it has leaked into the wall and the carpet of the room next door. But a couple of people came out and can't really repair the shower, so we're up for a new shower. That is unfortunate. So if we're up for a new shower, I kind of think we may as well just do a new bathroom reno, because we were going to change it anyway. So that's kind of where I'm at. So we had a builder come out. And then with these, so these top flaps, just fold them down diagonally so that these line up. So we're just waiting for his quote to come in. And it looks like I'll be getting a new bathroom. What does that mean? They have to rip the whole shower out? Yes. Oh, Lisa, you have your 4 envelopes. Wonder where... I seem to have extras from Friday night. Yes, they have to rip out the whole shower. And so if they're going to rip out the whole shower, the quote for that is like $8,000 just for the shower. I might as well pay 20 grand and get a whole new bathroom, which is what I want. Because I don't want to pay $8,000 and only get a shower when there's other things in the bathroom that I want fixed. And if I then redo the bathroom in a couple of years, I'm going to have to redo the shower anyway. So, yeah, it is costly. Everything costs money. So the idea of this is that this bit will go up. These will come across, and so this will stick to that. And then this one will stick to that whole piece. Okay, so that it kind of builds in a little pocket. And I can tell I'm going to run out of seal probably with this first go here. Yep. Look at that. I always end up with a goober bit in here. Does anyone else have that? Goober, goober, goober. I am making something that I've made up myself, Megan, to house the scratchies that I have bought for Father's Day. And we're doing it on the fly. I couldn't find anything I liked. The scratchies are too big to fit in any cards that I've already made, so I am recreating something. Tip for other people, don't buy the $5 scratchies because they're too big for cards. If you want normal size cards, get smaller scratchies. Anyways, I've already bought the scratchies. It's not like I can take them back, but I was just got a bit caught up on Sunday when I went shopping going, oh shit, Father's Day is next Sunday and I can't shop on Saturday, which means that next Sunday I'm like, oh, I'm going to be trying to get Father's Day stuff. That's going to drive me batty. So I needed to get everything organised this week, and then thought I was doing so well and then realised that these are too big. So, lucky for you, hi Renee, if you have bought $5 scratchies as well, guess what? I've done the measurements. They all fit. Come on, why is that one not going in? So these fit in here nicely. Look at that. Scratch them yourself. Then I would have to go and buy work out new presents. So this looks a bit, so we can stick this to that, but I've got nowhere to stick this down because we obviously still want this as a pocket. Okay, so we can stick this one down here, but don't stick your bottom one down, otherwise you won't have anywhere to stick your scratchies in that we've just done. So that fits in there nicely, but that looks a bit plain and boring. So, and this is the bit that I haven't practiced or organised or anything. We've got some, now I'm down to scraps of Night of Navy. I do not have a full sheet of Night of Navy, so we can't stuff this up. I'm going to do a belly band as such, and I think we need to put a white bit on the back of here so that we can type a message. So let's measure this first because I've not done any measuring. This should be 4 inches, one would think. 4 by 8. Yep, 4 by 7 because we did cut up that 8 inch. 4 by 7. So now I've got to make 3 of these. So we will go 6 3/4 by, oh, did I do that 6 3/4? Yes, so then we have to do 3 3/4 because otherwise that's going to look a bit stupid. Going to be the wrong size border. That's better. Right. And then 3 3/4. And what's this bit? So you could get, well, that's great. I could get all 3 of those white bits out of the one piece of cardstock. That's economical, if I do say so myself. Okay. Now, do we think this border, because this is just the scratch that I had, I'm making it up as we go. What is this? 3 and a bit over a quarter. Do we think this is too big for the belly band? Do we think that's too big? Keep in mind, this is the way too big. Oh, Megan, that's very decisive. We are using the, what is this? This is the Sky's the Limit paper. So we probably may stick an aeroplane on this. I haven't decided the decorations. I've just got Legendary Ride because I have had this from last year and it's still brand new. So this is the only stamp set that I have in my cupboard right now that I do not have ink on. How good is that? But you know what's sad? Is that means I need more stamp sets. And that's going to be costly. So, but this is the only stamp set I have not got ink on. I'm very happy with that. So we need to use that tonight. Adventurous Skies is going to be on this one. And then Trusty Tools is going to be on that retired paper that we're going to use. You can always add a circle and a sentiment. Yes. Okay. I do agree that it's big. You're going 1.5 inches. I'm going to go 2. Let's try 2 first. I can always cut it down. But I can't make it bigger because this is my one and only scrap that would work for this for Night of Navy, so I can't screw it up. I think I like 2 inches. I was supposed to put an order in over the weekend and I haven't submitted it yet. Lucky because I've got on my desk 2 packs of paper that I need to buy because I need to buy Summer Splash from last weekend, and then doing these I need to buy Smoky Slate as well, but I'm not sure whether now I need to add Night of Navy or whether I bought that last time. I need to check my cupboard. Okay, so we're going to have that on there. And let's get everything ready first, hey? Now, Trusty Tools. I think we're going to use this tool paper. Because that's just cool. Although that's where I cut out all those other tools. We could maybe use that one. I've only got Poppy Parade out, but yes, we can use that one. Now, I know this is retired paper, but this is going to be for my dad, and he uses tools all the time. So he doesn't do planes or motorbikes. So this is going to have to be his. And I'm sure you all have this paper that you might be looking for things to do with it too. So for those that joined late, it's 8 by 12, and then you score it 4 and 8 inches, and then you turn it and you score it for 4 inches, and you cut that to the first score line, and then cut up to the first score line, and then score at 1 inch. And if you want, you could cut here as well to 1 to 4 inches and do the same. Hi, Julie. I just cut them with my scissors last time, but that's all right. So we've got that one, and then we need this paper. Now, this paper is what's going to go with the motorbike. I thought I had a thing of the motorbike paper, but I think I must have cut it all up. So we're trying to find something that's not real flowery. We want something quite masculine. Maybe this one. Okay. Do 8 inches. Four and 8. So has everyone else got Father's Day organised? Because I was so not organised. I just was not anticipating it to be next weekend. Alright, that's done. We will work out the belly bands a bit later. Someone decided to ring me, so that's why I was like, inconvenient, don't they know, Julie? Do they not know that Monday nights are my nights to spend with you? Now, this paper is much easier to see, to cut. I went shopping at DFO on the weekend. Oh, scratchies would have been cheap. Well, that's what I decided. Scratchies. Because A, I have to post one of them, so that gets expensive. And B, I don't know, the last couple of years I've done Bunnings vouchers or BCF vouchers and things like that. And I'm just like, you know, I would like to see if I could win lots of money. So, but the deal is if they win, they should split it half with me because I need to pay for a bathroom renovation now. So I think a Father's Day scratchies are good. And then Adrian will get whatever Hunter brings home from the Father's Day store, which is always a treat at school. Does anyone else have to deal with the Father's Day store at school? It's always such a treat what comes home from there. Oh, that's no good, Julie. I was talking to one of the girls that I work with, saying that we're now at the age where people are, because one of our friends that we used to work with, her mother passed away. And I'm like, it sucks now we're at the age where that is going to be happening more and more. Brain cancer. Oh, I don't have fathers to do stuff for. I don't know whether that's a good thing or not, Glenda. I find mail cards so hard. But this time with the, there's actually a couple of mail stamps at the moment in the catalogue, which is not always the case. So both of you ladies have had terrible experience. Have you watched the enamel effects video? No, I haven't. I was busy on the weekend filming my recordings for the retreat. And I moved some of my Facebook Lives to... Can you hear my dog? He's making awful noises. Facebook Lives to YouTube as well. So I did that. What else did I do? Oh, I was trying to work my budget and where I'm going to find 25 grand for my bathroom. That was fun. It just doesn't appear out of anywhere. I'm telling you now. All right, so that's one. Two. I did watch that other thing you shared with me. What was that? Rebecca Hall doing her rubber band technique. That was pretty cool. Okay, so we need Poppy Parade and Smoky Slate. I'll have to cut a full sheet of Poppy Parade. Can you believe it? And and cut into my last full sheet of Smoky Slate too. You seriously need to catch up. There are some neat ideas. She woke me up at 3 a.m. with ideas. Episodes 5 and 6. She was only going to do 4. Oh. I need to look. Okay, so we're going to do a belly band of 2 inches. And pop that away. Another belly band of 2 inches. I'll pop that away. Beck's idea was really cool. They were really cool to watch. Okay, so I could switch them around and put the grey on that rather than the red. And then put red on here. We might do that. Break that up a bit. And then the blue on here. Right, so there are our gift tags. Now we need to work out how we're going to decorate. So I do have loads of these already cut out, which would save me a lot of die cutting, and I would like to get them off my desk. I just finished a card for Leonie's husband for his birthday. Oh. But to Megan's point earlier, if I'm only using this size die cut, then the belly band probably needs to be a bit smaller. Which means... fancy fold. Oh, you should share it. Do you think they look a bit small? Yes, they do. Hi, Karen. How are you? Well, now you'll have to tick the if you click on my name, I think you can put it on following and then like notifications, so that then you get a notification when I go on live. How much of the stamped image fits in the circle? Well, it depends what stamped image I'm going to use. If we're going to use this dad, probably not. Nah, that's not going to fit there. So I'm thinking that we probably won't use these, which is a shame because they're already die cut on my desk. And I just wanted to use some scraps, but that's not going to happen. So I think let's What else have we got? I'm thinking maybe deckled rectangles. Karen. Oh, thanks, Megan. You can give the instructions. We could use deckled rectangles. But we just have to test this. Because the idea of the belly band is to cover up this join here. So we want it sitting here. I just used Adventurous Sky. Oh, the square from Stylish Shapes. Oh, I think I've got that. So we could, we could use that. I don't think we could go much bigger. Oops. Nested Essentials. What's it? Oh, we could use one of these. That'd be a bit different. I do like the, we could use that. Oh, I do like that. Countryside Corners. Are these still in? I went through all my retired stuff. These must still be in. Oh, they don't have the stitching on them though. I like that better with the stitching. Let's use the stitching. Postage stamps, no. Elegant borders, Stylish Shapes. I knew it's going the wrong way for the images that you want to use, but I guess you could get a paintbrush on it. Well, it depends. I could use a different one for each one. They don't have to be exactly the same. I just found a tiny heart die in my stamp set. Oh my God, now I need to find where it came from. That is always a mission. All right, well, let's do that. We're going to have a rectangle, although there's no stitching on that rectangle. I do miss my stitched rectangles, but we'll have a different one so you can see the effects, because you may not have as many dies as I do. So you could see different ones. Just need to die cut all those pieces, and everything's going to be white. White, white. Let's make some room. Oh. And we should be able to use the mini. I think I have to cut a new piece of white, because when Shauna was here, she used all my scraps, which was amazing. Three, do you think? How big's that? Oh, look, that just fits. That was a good guess, wasn't it? 3 inches. Yes, the stitching just does it. I think it just elevates it just a little bit. Oh, I need my plates. This die cutting doesn't work without the plates. This one, and this one. I think, nope. This one. Okay. Okay, that's the first one. Now we may need to bring this die back. Is that going to fit there? Look at that, I can get 2 out of 1. The die cutting back if we're going to die cut and stick a plane or something on here. But we'll deal with that later. We're just doing the basics. Oh. I've lost a foot. Does anyone know where I can get new ones of these? Because my thing's a bit wobbly. I lost a foot. That's what happens when you travel with your mini. My special amazing house arrived today. Oh, I saw Chrissy's house. I had it in my cart and then I removed it, but I think I want it back. But because the school doesn't do anything for Halloween, so I don't make as much. Bunnings might have some. I might have to send my husband on a trip. Costs me a fortune when I go to Bunnings. I don't like me going without supervision. Okay. I don't either. It's just cool. Yes, and I've seen a couple of people do it for, like, redo it for Christmas and gingerbread houses and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. Although there's like 3 weeks of school left and then it's going to be the last term. I just don't know that I'm going to have enough time to do anything. So I'm taking off, not trying to finish projects. Look what I did finish. I made another box because I need to make these for the teacher gifts. Because how good is that one? Finished. With the note cards in them. So I've now made 2 more boxes. This one has got cards already, but it's not finished decorated. And this one has got no cards yet. I need to make cards. I love Bunnings. I go home with all sorts of shit. Probably don't know. Yes, that's what happens to me all the time, Glenda. All the time. Okay, so with belly bands, you don't want them to be too tight that you're not going to get them back on, but you don't want them to be loose that they're going to fall off. I'm never supervised. Okay, and then we don't want them to overlap too much. So I'm then just going to snip, and guess what? It doesn't matter if that's not straight because then we just cover it this way and then you've got the nice edge on the outside. But the whole point is that this will cover that. Or you can go, I don't like that. This will cover that. You just want to make sure that that join is more in the middle so that this covers that join. That's big enough to do that. Went to Bunnings for zip ties. I came with 4 extra plants. Then had to get potting mix. Yes, and did you know Bunnings have a 12-month guarantee on their plants if they die? But who keeps the receipts at Bunnings? I think I like this one. We're going to go this one. And we've got the 4... this to go on the back here to write our message. I know, Megan, but I killed that other plant. I put a picture up on my Facebook of people suggesting on how to save it, and it didn't work, so I've killed it. Keeps Bunnings receipts for our business. How do you get them not to fade? You have to take pictures of them. I've tried keeping them, but I have a green thumb, nothing ever does. Oh my God, Julie, you need to come here. I can't even keep cactus alive. That's how terrible I am. Right, so this doesn't have ink on it either. I've done a video on this, but I think I just used the paper last time. I didn't stamp anything because that is brand new. Oh no, I think I've stamped Father's Day, but it's not coloured. Photocopy them. Yeah, because we all have a photocopier, Megan. I'd have to take a picture of it. I can't even remember to buy a bloody printer ink. So even if I take a picture of them, I can't print them. Okay, so I do like this paintbrush. Oh. No, use your printer. Paintbrush, have them sent to your phone. And what does this say? You're the most awesome. Who am I giving this to? Oh, this is my dad. We're not putting that on there. We can put Happy Father's Day. Sorry, did I say that out loud? Don't think Bunnings sell printer ink. No, Officeworks do, and that's another place I can't go unsupervised either. Officeworks, that's expensive. We'll put this sideways because it doesn't quite fit. So, Happy Father's Day. We get our Pierce mat because this is photopolymer stamps. And we can stamp. This is going to be a bit aggressive. That's all right. Happy Father's Day. What about the paintbrush handle? What about the paint handle and the brush stamp? What? Megan, you're confusing. Oh, there's a paint. Oh. Oh, that's clever. Okay. I probably would have worked it out. Happy Father's Day. So then this, best get that over there, can go in the grey. Bossy Megan. Oh, I've goobered it already. Where did I get that from? Oh, I like that. Now I need... There's no bristles on here though. Oh, there is. Look at that. Megan. She's taken my spot. See, this is what happens when I don't play with this stamp set. I'm assuming, oh, that might have to come off there. Oh, I've not lined that up great, but you know, you just don't watch. No, I'm too busy trying to create my stuff. Oh, I like that. How cool is that? I have seen cards like that on keep the rest of you entertained. Well, I'm glad I'm entertaining you, Sue. I've seen cards like this on Pinterest when I googled this stamp set. I didn't realise it was part of the set though. What else can we have on here? I could do the tape measure. I need more blocks. Julie, you should be yelling at me for more blocks. That's the only issue with this two-step stamping. But it saves you on... It has a middle as well. What? What has a middle? This... The tape measure. I think that's what this bit is. I need, yeah, the tape measure. Right. Let's work out which way this goes before I stick ink on it. I think I need to turn it up this way. Is my head getting in the camera? Too much? Oh, I've got to take that off there too. I seriously need some more blocks. Okay. Move the ink pad. Whoop. There we go. That looks pretty cool. And then what did I say I was going to do on here? This. You almost put my arm in. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right, Jules. What else was I going to put on here? We don't want thank you. I really don't want to put this "You're the most awesome" on here, but I suppose I could. I could pretend. I'm biting the tongue. Hammer. What? Well, I was going to put the screws on the front. Oh, is that the hammer handle then too? Well, oh, there's a lot more in here than I thought there was. Well, I'm glad that carried over because I haven't had all that much chance to use it. I do like these little screws. They're a bit cute, aren't they? See, I've got another block, Jules. Right, let's close these up before I make a right raw mess. I've already got Poppy Parade everywhere. And see what happens here. So this is the bit where we write our message. We're gonna stick this on. Let's hope we get no more goobers on here from my dirty fingers. Okay, and then, oh, I thought I glued that. Whoopsies. Okay, and then we stick the belly band back on. Make sure it's a snug fit. And then stick that across there. See, I've just put "You're the most awesome." I don't have to put Dad on there. Look at that. Okay, that's one done. One down, two more to go. So we need to be cleaning these ink stamps because I do not have the room or the ink pads to not do that. Where's this? Now that I've used so many of these, they can go back in here. Well, I've had a bit more fun using this stamp set than I thought I was going to. Need to make sure they're all clean. I thought I was going to have to colour then too for a second, going, oh, that's going to take some time. But it's two-step stamping. And that's heaps of fun when it's clear photopolymer stamps. Okay, so that goes on there. Have you got the industrial trinkets? Do I? Are they the ones that come with the and then they can just sit there? Yes, I do have the industrial trinkets. Do you think they should go on here too? Just two, do you think? Right. Okay. One. Two. There you go. Might leave them out because we might need them for the plain card. Okay, pop that over to the side. Now, we'll do the plain. The plain. And what else was I doing? I think the motorbike can go on that one. So the plain's to go on this one. What are we doing with the plain? So the plain, we have got Night of Navy colour 4. Now, this one can be for Adrian's dad. So, Happiest Father's Day. That's a nice one. You Always Lift Me Up. Maybe we can stick that here. That You Always Lift Me Up. There, so we could have a cloud there. And this, I love this checkered stamps thing. That's going to leave some nice patterns. And we might, I'm not going to die cut the plain, but I'm going to stamp the plain, I think, on this. What's this other one? You're the Best, plain and simple. Oh, I like that. Rather than, is that going to fit across there? Oh, that's going to be, maybe we could just do Happiest Father's Day and then You're the Best. Let's do that. Right. Does everyone enjoy me talking to myself? I'm looking forward to summer. Well, I would like some spring first, Jules. Like, today, like I put a post up on my Facebook. It's going to be like 30 degrees this week. What happened to spring? What happened to winter? We're still in winter, and then we're not even getting spring. It's straight into summer. It's so hot. So, Happy Father's Day. Oh, I do like that. 35. I know, Megan. It's ridiculous. I can't imagine you would like working in that heat though, Julie. It's all right if you're not working. You're the best, plain and simple. I like it. Now, I need to clean my blocks too. I need to stop touching. The cold is, I hate the cold, it's depressing. Yes. Now, in the grey, we're going to, oh, I do like this. I could just have this as a pattern everywhere. I think I'm going to stick it on the front too because I like it that much. All right. And some grey. 35 is not all right unless you're doing nothing and just sitting in aircon. Yes, that's right. Love gardening and washing my car. I do not enjoy being outside. Now, which way does this plane go? I had issues with this last time. Excuse me. Not that way. That's better. Oh, look at that. Oh, I love it. Do you like that? Oh, that's made my day. That's pretty clever, isn't it? Whoops. I have a bike too, and I like to ride. I can't ride a bike. I never learnt to ride a bike, was never allowed to ride a bike. Hunter knows how to ride a bike. Speaking of bikes, we had somebody just leave a random mountain bike out the front of our... Oh, see what happens? I've got a goober there because I stamped on my glass mat and I forgot about it. I didn't clean it up. But it doesn't look terrible. I know it's a goober, but somebody else might just think it was part of it. Clean your glass mat. You can learn. Not at my age, Julie. Not at my age, let's be honest. Yeah, they left a bike out the front and it sat there for 2 days, and Adrian goes, well, I think that's fair enough that it's ours now. It needs new tyres and something else, but Adrian's gonna do it up. So let's just wipe this with my sleeve so that we're not got a wet bit. I'm very good at riding a stationary bike, just not when it's moving. So then we do the same with this one. Belly band. And cut that bit off. And then glue this down. And it hides all the mess. And then that can be glued down over there. Oh, I like that. I have impressed myself. So the trinkets actually go with this one. So I could stick some more trinkets on here. I could stick trinkets on the side here. These ones will look like that. I might need another thing of glue dots. And then we've just got to use the motorbike stamp. That also hasn't had any ink on it this year. How are we going for time? Oh, we're already over the hour. Oh, damn it. Sorry, everyone. I've still got one more to do. I've been too busy chatting. But I've still got 10 people watching, so usually I lose people after the hour. Maybe talking to myself is very entertaining. You have 10, yes, I do have 10 watching, which is more than normal at this time. Right, motorbike. I need to clean my blocks. So we've got this one and this to go. Motorbike. This stamp has not been used and has been in my cupboard for, bought it last year's catalogue, which means it's over 12 months old and it's not had ink on it. And this will be the last stamp that doesn't have ink in my stash, which means I need to buy some more stamps. You've used this one lots, Julie. You'll have to share on the page what you've done. My husband owned a motorbike. Then he crashed it, and then we got pregnant, and I told him he wasn't allowed another motorbike. Hunter's now 9. So I'll just make him cards with motorbikes on it, and that's as good as he gets. Okay. What are we going to do? I do like the idea of that I did over here. And you can't see it now. But with the stamping, like the Dad, You're the Coolest, and have the motorbike behind that in the lighter colour. I like that a lot. What's this thing here? We don't want that, I don't think. Classic, authentic you since forever. If it was for his birthday, I'd do that, but you are legendary. Is that going to fit in here? Try the bigger bike, please. Okay. It just fits, or I could put it on an angle. Is this legendary? Oh, I might have to do this on the front and then legendary on here, because I don't really think he would appreciate being called classic, authentic you since forever. Tip is tip the other way for a wheelie. Oh, we could do it like that. Okay, yes. Or do you think classic, authentic since you, classic, authentic you since forever? Am I reading that right? And red flames. Gonna have some flames here. I don't know about this wrench. It seems a bit out of... I'm glad Megan's here today too. All right, let's stamp. We're gonna stamp in red. No, what about Dad, You're the Coolest? Yeah, that's this, isn't it? Yes, on the front. Okay. Well, stamp it up the right way, Vickie. Dad, You're the Coolest. That's what happens when you don't put your stickers on your blocks. I'm going to need my big block for this one. And is that going to fit? You are legendary. I've got that a bit crooked. That's okay. Get the grey. I'm just crafting vicariously through Vickie. Perhaps she could make a Jack a birthday card for me for tomorrow. Now, wheelie goes up like that, okay? I don't think so, Megan. I'm just, like, I've left these to the last minute. Oh, I don't like the rocking. Good thing it's only for Adrian. We can say Hunter helped. Oh, I like the flames. How cool are they? I think we might stick some of those flames on the front then too. I like them. Let's get those wipes back and wipe that before I make too big of a mess. This is why you need a craft mat. Okay. Now, clean these. And, well, let's wipe that. See, this is why I wear long sleeves when I craft. Right. Where's Kerry tonight? Did I miss Kerry? I haven't seen her. All right. I did get a message from Marie before last class, but I haven't heard from her this week. So I'm hoping she's home from hospital. Okay, that's that. This one can go on there. Marie is back in hospital. Yeah, I didn't know whether she was going to be home or not. All right. Do we think we want the trinkets on this one too, Megan? You know, just even it out. How cool are they? I'm very impressed. I think I am going to stick the trinkets on because I've got them. Why not? That was my thought, Megan. Why not? I have them. When my sister was doing Stampin' Up for a bit, she's like, oh, I can't use these things because it makes it like a $4.50 card because these things are so expensive. And I'm like, yeah, but you only use 1 or 2 on a card, so it does not make it expensive. And you know what? There's still, look, I've used 6 tonight and I've still got hundreds left. You don't use them, they just sit in your drawer. So if you buy $5 scratchy tickets thinking they're going to fit in cards, and then you don't know what to do with them because they don't fit in normal size cards, you can just do what I did tonight, and this is now their Father's Day cards. I thought I was all sorted, but you can write on the back, the cards in there, done. How cool is that? Now, I've not seen anything like that on Pinterest or anything. I think it's completely original, but, you know, my husband says you can only fold a piece of paper a certain way, so you're bound to copy somebody. But if not, it's original to me. So thank you everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And just remember, this week is the last week to register for the retreat that Chrissy and I are doing. Payment is due by, I think it's the 28th. And the advent calendars. If you are interested in the advent calendars, a $50 deposit is required by the 4th of September, and full payment for this is by the 30th of September. So, and that's for $130. And you will get stamp set, bling, designer series paper, twine, and then 24 card kits with instructions on how to put those card kits together using the items that you get in your advent calendar. So if you've got any questions, please let me know, and I'll see you in next week's. Bye.